I know why we can't go outside. Hello everybody and welcome back to Heavy Rain! Woo! Okay, I know it's like early, but come on. Quick shout out, happy birthday to Linear Stream! He's old, that's how old he is. Anyway. Yeah, let's continue on with Heavy Rain. Some interesting things are gonna happen. Whoo, man. I know it's really early, and again, I'm sorry. And I do apologize if I mess things up again. Oh, we don't talk about the last episode. We don't talk about that. Okay, let's continue on. I'm so scared. Ooh, we're still clubbing. Yeah.
I'm here to see Paco.
Paco? There ain't no Paco here, fella. Get lost.
Are you absolutely certain?
He's in his office. Take the stairs over there.
Oh, it's you. You scared me. I didn't hear you come in. A crazy bitch came around here asking questions about the apartment on Marble Street. I don't know what you're doing down there, and I don't want to know. But whatever that shit is, it's beginning to draw attention. Look, I know you get me out of prison. But that fucking bitch nearly
Stop
killed me.
turning.
Everything
I hate these controls, I swear.
I think my debt to you is paid. Don't fuck around, man. No. No, wait. I can still help you out. No. Don't keep me.
Oh, I think someone done died. Ooh, I just noticed, but I love that fish tank. Man, that is nice. What's behind you, dude? You know, this guy gets beat up a lot. Poor fish.
Did Paco know the guy came to see him?
Sorry, I don't speak cop.
Watch my lips, assholes! I got no time to translate. Paco know the guy, yes or no?
John. He said his name was John. Friend of Paco's. Always let him straight up.
This poor dude, always getting beat up. Oh man, I would feel bad to be in a game just always get your ass kicked. The poor fishy has died. Okay, time to do some more detective work. Okay, it seems like we got a lot here. Okay. Okay, now let's go this way. Okay. This reminds me of The Sims 4. When you play as a detective as your career, they could go over and they find evidence and clues the same way. It's pretty fun, except for the glitch. When they tell you they're looking for like a black hair person with blue eyes, in reality it's like a brown hair with brown eyes. Still not cool. Still not cool at all. Okay, looks like we got everything we need to search for. Yeah, so
Madison Page. What was a journalist doing here? Madison Page? She may be a witness.
well, she just like left. Wasn't that a great experience, everybody?
Orchid pheromones. The fucking origami killer.
Hello, Srizbot. Hello, Srizbot. I know you already said hi.
Paco Mendez was no saint. His rap sheet reads like the telephone book.
I noticed. Wow. Just take him in. No, he's all dead right there and shit. You know?
The killer was looking for something. A bullet, right between the eyes. Instant death.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to make sure we have everything.
Yeah, pretty sure.
His coat pocket. I tore it off during the fight. 2 receipts from the same gas station. Interesting.
Very, very interesting.
.45 caliber. .45 caliber semi-automatic.
Okay, now I'm sure we have everything.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we have everything now.
We, pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah, we just stop now. 'Cause I love the music in this game. Thank God for the last video I cut it down, so yeah. I cut that video way down. So smooth. Oh, pro. He walks out like a boss. Oh my goodness, I do apologize. Could be nudity.
Ethan, are you alright?
I killed a man. I had no choice.
Yeah, at least still going on my end.
I had no choice.
You're not the origami killer, Ethan. You're not responsible for those murders. I can prove it.
That changes nothing. Saving Sean is all that matters now.
Ooh la la. They're fishy kizzy. What the hell? They're fishy kissing. Okay, everybody, close your eyes. Well, it's probably us too then. And it's so slow. Okay, nothing was really revealed. I'll cut it down if I have to. Well, I'll still cut it down. It's alright. Yeah, okay, I want to say this, but has anybody else noticed that he has not had a blackout in a while? Very interesting.
Wonder what the hell that's about.
Don't go outside. I'm so scared to go outside. Oh my gosh. Yeah, go outside in the patio. The last letters. 961 Rainbow Lane. You thought you couldn't English today, huh?
It's early, everybody.
Ooh, somebody was taking notes.
I should have guessed. All this time and I had no idea. I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book!
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story. But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you.
Oh, okay, it gives you the option to reject or forgive.
I would forgive.
I mean, but how do we know if she's telling the truth still?
I don't know.
I mean, she could still, like, trying to be, like, buttering her way in. And then, you know.
Decisions.
I hate decisions like this. Fuck it. We'll just forgive, okay?
I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry. You're leaving, aren't you?
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know where Sean is.
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now. I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
Now, I really do apologize.
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid. Come on, what was the damn number? Come on! Pick up the phone!
Hello?
The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
running away! He's still on the move! Get him!
Ah!
He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony! Whoa! Don't move! Police! Stop! Police! Stop! Don't move!
Lieutenant, I got him. Game over.
Lover boy. Oh my god.
Oh god.
What a trophy.
I know, right? That was kind of a waste of time, I think.
My son's gonna die. You gotta save him. Please, save my son. I beg you. You're his last chance. Save my son.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Lauren! Shit! Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
damn it. Oh, God damn it. Oh, God damn it.
Wow, somebody died.
Bastard. I'm gonna kill you.
Hello, Commander Root. Hello. Well, this is an exciting part. Call of Duty moment. Oh, right out the window. Oh.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please, don't... Oh!
Bastard! Lauren is dead! You fucking killed her!
Stop! I beg you!
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you everything.
Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to... to be like the Origami Killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son. No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you disgusting pile of shit. What about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard. That girl, Lauren, she was just a whore. You'll forget her in no time. Come on, work for me, Shelby. I'll pay you well. You'll be able to have all the girls you want.
Never say her name again. You hear me? Never.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer, there.
Well, look at the time I gotta go, it's late. Leave, screw him.
Shelby!
He likes to talk a lot of shit.
Come back! I fucking order you! Come back!
You're not his master.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book.
Alrighty then.
Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
Yeah, I noticed that when I listened to it. Sorry about the echo, everybody. Some games do that and others don't.
Hello, Mrs. Shepard.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepard,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here...
I came to talk about your son, Mrs. Shepard.
My son? I have no son.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Sorry. Okay, now what else do we do? Like,
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and What was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Oh, we're seriously not getting anywhere.
No.
Lady, like, you keep saying boys with an S.
Yeah, and then... I mean, I get that Alzheimer's. Yeah.
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Okay, well, I don't know if there's much more we can do other than make one of those things ourselves, and I don't think you guys want to watch that. I mean, I know how to make origamis. They're fun.
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
Okay, I guess we're going back in. Round 2, because that picture is still in her little table drawer. See, but now it's not giving you the option. I don't want to have to sit here and make one, because I know I'm going to mess up. You're already messing up. Okay.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Are you telling me I'm gonna have to sit here all day? Oh my god, and make one until she's happy? What is this game? Hello, Lemon Juices, Rubber Slayer. Hello. We're making origamis, apparently. Well, maybe we could go look on the table and see which one she likes. I don't know.
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go over here. And, okay, she likes birds, cranes. I'm pretty sure I just made one. No, go back this way. Come on. No, go back the other way. The other way. Okay, now let's try to make a dog. Hopefully we can do this. Uh-huh. Okay. Triangle. How are you supposed to do this with, like, triangle? And then you go down. And you hit L1. I don't know. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max? All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah, they're hilarious. I gotta go now, bye.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave. I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Oh God, I'm scared. She might bite my ear off.